come to you from downtown Los Angeles. The Orlando Magic begin this game with the basketball. False. Now a step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To James. Nikola Vucevic rejects it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
That's going to be out of bounds. It's Orlando's ball to Vucevic. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
From the painted area, won't go down. Isaac to Vucevic. Trying to cash in. And the rebound comes down to Ball. And a throwdown.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
Fultz with the basketball. 8-2 our score. To Vucevic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Lakers at the controls right now. To James. Sizing up the defense. That one's going to be out of bounds. Fultz into the front court. 10-2 the score. Isaac to Vucevic. Markelle Fultz. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Gets it in the left corner. LeBron James doesn't get the bounce. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Fultz to Vucevic. Markelle Fultz to Fournier. Fultz buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nikola Vucevic swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That's going to be out of bounds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
You know what's coming. Go get it. Substitutions. Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 3.
JaVale McGee with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Isaac to Mo Bamba. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Josh Hart. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. And a nice finish at the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Nothing going here on that drive. Magic own the possession. Isaac. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Defense making the ball carrier work. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Alonzo Trier. To Aaron Gordon. Isaac. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Taking advantage of the turnover.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Mo Bamba. And scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Gordon. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Fires the three. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To Aaron Gordon. Isaac. JaVale McGee with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Jaren Grant trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Unable to connect on the free throw. For three, can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Hart. Aaron Gordon able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hart. Isaac. Brandon Ingram. Huge block. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. Isaac. 4-3. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Here comes the screen. To Gordon. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. From long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Isaac. Here comes the screen. To Aaron Gordon. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Not that time. Beyond the arc for three. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. All Magic so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And scores. Strong take.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Gordon. Here comes the screen. Los Angeles has the basketball. Kuzma, deep left corner. Takes stock of the floor. The screen sets him up for two.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Gary Trent Jr. at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Down low for Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Fournier. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Step back jumper.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Fires the three. Cleans it up. The follow won't go either.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
That pass stolen by Orlando.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Aaron Gordon. Going to launch beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Nothing going here on that drive. Isaac to Fournier. Here comes the screen. Fournier to Gordon. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Gordon and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To Kyle Kuzma. The Magic have the rebound. Layup goes down. Well done.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the matchup, number 9, Nicholas.
And stuffs it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Number 3, Celtic.
Isaac. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nikola Vucevic. Tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Fournier. Isaac. To Fournier. 5 to shoot for Orlando. Vucevic. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Magic have it. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Screen, I got your help.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
It's me, I got it. Hey, switch, I got him.
Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Fultz with the basketball. Up by 3. Short jumper misses. To James.
Hey, you got the screen right. All by yourself.
Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To James. Ball. And he finishes at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fultz to Vucevic. Screen coming. Isaac. To Fultz. Slam dunk for Markelle Fultz.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To James. Now a steal as the Magic have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Jonathan Isaac, not going down here. To James. Oh, emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. Magic basketball. Trying to cash in. Fultz with a shot off the mark.
I got ball. It's all me.
To James. From the painted area, won't go down. To Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Ball. And throws it down. Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. To Mo Bamba. Isaac. Fournier, guarded by Nerlens Noel. Gets a look, can't hit. Has a chance. Ball shot off the mark. Fultz into the front court. His team up by one. Los Angeles, they have it. Rebound claimed by Orlando. In a flash, scores at the rim.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
He engulfed him that time. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Fultz. To Vucevic. Oh, emphatic slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To James. Add 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. That'll do it for the first half. The Magic have the lead.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Lakers ball.
We got your help. Crock on.
That pass stolen by Orlando.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
I got ball.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Markelle Fultz. To Kyle Kuzma. Good look there, but it's no good.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Fires the three. Cleans it up. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Has a look. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Fultz with the basketball. Up 6. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To James. Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Fultz into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Fournier. Evan Fournier. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Orlando has it. To Fournier. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Fultz with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead.
Screen coming.
Deep left corner. Isaac to Fultz. Throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Missed a wide-open look. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Nerlens Noel at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Orlando ball.
I got him.
Markelle Fultz. For 3. Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Vucevic. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Screen right.
To Kyle Kuzma. Lays it up and in.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here comes the screen. Fultz. It takes a lot to keep this young man under wraps. Markelle Fultz still scores.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Fultz into the front court. Up by 6. Gordon to Fournier. Can't connect from inside. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Fultz with the basketball. Leads 4. And the rebound taken in by Lonzo. Almost unlucky bounce.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Nerlens Noel, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Substitutions, Orlando. Entering the game for Los Angeles.
Now a steal as the Magic have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Vucevic. To Fultz. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Gordon. Fultz had made his first couple, but he misses there. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Fultz into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Vucevic. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Kyle Kuzma. Ball.
They can pick it up. They can pick it up. They come left.
Aaron Gordon pins it. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Fultz with the basketball. Down 4.
Right.
To Vucevic. Cleans it up on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Ball.
I got you.
That pass stolen by Orlando. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Fultz into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Here comes the screen. Fultz to Vucevic. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going in.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Markelle Fultz. Shot from in close, no good. From long range. Now that's a contest. Grant with the basketball. His guy's down 3. Slam dunk for Markelle Fultz.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Beyond the arc for 3. Well defended. Fultz with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Vucevic.
Come on, you're right. Come on, you're right.
Fultz. Trying to cash in. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ooh, that's clutch. Good patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
To Ball. Nice pass to set things up.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Lakers at the controls right now. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the left corner. Kuzma. That ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Magic. To Ball. Not big finish. Full head of steam that time.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Fultz into the front court. They're down 3. Gordon to Fultz. Down to 5 on the 24. Gordon. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Fires the 3. Another chance. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. Vucevic to Fultz. Count the basket at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Referees called it. That was intentional.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Coach of the Magic will use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. It down off the step back. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up for Jay Williams and our entire crew.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.